Solution.
Solution.
We must find a solution to this problem, or we will need to change our plan. Solve.
Solve. It was not easy to solve this math problem. It took me an hour to do it.
Creatively.
Creatively.
Copywriters need to think creatively and never limit themselves when they write ad copy.
Creative.
Creative. Jason thinks of many creative ways to make use of the household waste, such as making a plastic bottle into a pencil case.
Imagination.
Imagination.
The author used her imagination to create a magical world in her new book. Imaginary.
Imaginary. A dragon is a kind of imaginary animal. It can't be found in the real world.
Imaginative.
Imaginative.
The novelist is very imaginative, and she is good at writing amazing stories for children. Port.
Port.
The goods will be sent to the port so they can be shipped to Thailand. Provide.
Provide.
The restaurant provides a variety of dishes for its customers to choose from. For example, they can choose rice, noodles, or dumplings for their meals. Desperately.
Desperately.
Holly desperately needs a partner to help her complete the major project ahead of the deadline. Desperately.
Desperately. The firefighters tried desperately to put out the big fire and rescue the people trapped inside the burning house.
Desperate.
Desperate.
The desperate parents have taken care of their seriously ill child without resting for days. Affordable.
Affordable.
The company's microwaves sold well because of their high quality and affordable prices. Afford.
Afford. Sharon just spent most of her money on the new house, so she can't afford a new car.
Alex can't afford to lose his job because he is the only person that earns money to support his family.
Afford.
Afford.
Fortunately.
Fortunately.
Mason got up late yesterday. Fortunately, he still caught the school bus and made it to the homeroom on time. Fortunate.
Fortunate. My grandmother is quite fortunate to enjoy good health in her 90s.
Launch.
Launch.
The labor union launched a campaign to call upon the government to pass a law against the practice of no pay for overtime. Launch.
Launch. The factory workers are preparing for the launch of a strike for better working conditions.
Issue.
Issue.
The column is devoted to environmental issues such as acid rain and water pollution.
Construction.
Construction.
The museum is not open to the public yet because it is still under construction. Construct.
Construct. In order to improve the traffic flow, the country plans to construct a 4-lane bridge as a replacement for a 2-lane one.
Constructive.
Constructive.
Mr. Twain offered us some constructive suggestions about our project, and they helped us cut costs and save time. Company.
Company.
After 10 years of hard work, Beatrice ran a big computer company and made a fortune. Unconventional.
Unconventional.
The teacher uses several new and unconventional methods to teach English, such as board games and a virtual classroom. Conventional.
Conventional. My boss is very conventional in her views. She refuses to make any change.
Convention.
Convention.
By convention, a bride will wear a white wedding gown in Western countries. Steel.
Steel.
Products made of steel usually can be used for many decades because they are not easily damaged. Ideal.
Ideal.
A park with a playground is ideal for families with children to spend time on weekends. Ideal.
Ideal.
One of the ideals of social equality is for every man and woman to have a chance to receive an education.
Compare.
Compare.
The expert compared the two insects carefully. She found that one has longer and stronger back legs than the other. Comparison.
Comparison. In comparison with his brother, Benjamin is a bit taller and stronger.
Material.
Material.
Ice is a traditional building material in northern Canada, and it can be used to build snow houses.
Most people prefer light, breathable materials when they buy summer clothes.
Material.
Material.
Benefit.
Benefit.
Reducing the amount of plastic waste can protect the environment and bring benefits to our future generations. Benefit.
Benefit. Building a library in the city center will greatly benefit all the citizens of this city.
Adequate.
Adequate.
The movie won't start for another 50 minutes, so we still have adequate time to grab something to eat. Elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
Although I really want to buy these basketball shoes, I believe I can find the same ones at a lower price elsewhere.
Mobile.
Mobile.
The mobile food truck allows Jim to move around and sell Cuban sandwiches in different tourist spots. Clinic.
Clinic.
If you feel a sharp pain in your eyes when wearing contact lenses, you'd better go to an eye clinic for medical help. Recent.
Recent.
A recent study shows that it is more difficult for college graduates to get a job now than it was 5 years ago.